Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris with the New Horizons mod of Star Trek, or a Star Trek New Horizons mod. That was a weird way to say it, wasn't it? Anyway, we finished the survey of Wolf 359, which is a system adjacent to the Sirius and Sol systems. And our ship is now finishing or working on a survey of an anomaly here, which has a relative difficulty of 2. Arriving at Wolf 359-4A, we've detected unusual intermittent subspace readings. Okay, so this is the anomaly is at the moon around Wolf 3594. Okay, there's a number of planets here. Unfortunately, all of them are uninhabitable by us, or at least by humans, anyway. I've already sent, nonetheless, the USS Jordan here to claim this for us because, you know, while not habitable, they provide a nice amount of minerals and energy, and this one has some physics research, so that's what I want. Now, we're stockpiling a large number of minerals, which is great. I have, in the meantime, done another thing at Earth. We have cleared out a tile from the slums, or maybe it was the industrial wasteland, and built an engineering research lab there. We have grown a population, one population, I guess. I don't know how you count millions of people, and that population was put there while the next one will stay here on this tile and collect food. I'm not entirely sure if we will stay there collecting food. Mars is... Oh yeah, where are you moving? Oh, okay. So this is what happens all the time. The population from Mars migrates to Earth or any other place where they see fit. So we're gonna get an extra population on Earth and no population here. I've just invested 350 minerals, which might seem like a waste, and it probably has been, but it will allow us to improve the mine here and the energy plant, I think it is. I think it's power plant, maybe. Power plant, yeah. It will allow us to upgrade the mining station here and the power plant, and also the farm here, and it will give them a bonus. Plus, it will give us a much more energy on the central, because we are upgrading from reassembled ship shelter to administration center, and it's also gonna give us a bit of unity, which is really important. I would like to adopt some unity, some traditions for unity, because they give nifty little bonuses, but they grow more expensive the more planets you have, and as we don't have any now, it should be relatively easy to get them. But once we get some of these planets under our control, it's gonna get excessively harder. Technology. So let's see, new research. Oh yes, colony ship. That's an important one. So let's get that one. And I forgot what technology did we researched. Damn. Was it... It was something important. Wait, was it the Interstellar Academy? Yes, okay. So we can build an Interstellar Academy next. It is a bit expensive, as I said, but you can see that it grants free research to physics, society, and engineering research. And we'll be able maybe to even build one here on Mars. Once we finish this upgrade, because you can't do it right now. So let's not build it on Earth right now. Let's wait for that population to migrate, then build it. Or when are you migrating? In 2 months. I think that would be doable. Academic facility. Yeah, it costs 210 days to build, so you can do it. The silent enemy. After a day in orbit of Wolf 359-4A, with no progress in localizing the sources of the unusual subspace readings, Captain Constanza Sanchez prepares to give the order to move on to the USS Franklin's next survey target. Moments later, the ship's sensors detect a surge of subspace activity, followed by the appearance of an alien ship off the port bow. Hailing the vessel proves fruitless, and after several minutes of silent confrontation, the ship warps away. I know this event from Star Trek. Attempt to follow the ship. We'll see if that works. I'm gonna speed it up a bit so that we don't have to wait. Within minutes of the aliens entering warp, the USS Franklin sensors lock on their vessels starts to deteriorate. Oh, the lock starts to deteriorate. 5 minutes more and the ship has disappeared from sensors completely. Captain Constanza Sanchez orders additional power to the sensors, and another subspace disturbance is detected several light hours away. Arriving at the coordinates, the vessel appeared to be attempting to widen the disturbance through the tachyon emissions of an unknown nature. However, as the USS Franklin draws nearer, the emissions are cut. The vessel raises its shields and powers up what appears to be weapon systems. Hail them. The USS Franklin's communication officer repeats on all frequencies hail to the alien vessel. The bridge crew awaits response in tense silence, with only the hum of the ship's engines in the background. And the word chimes. The alien ship has powered its engines and has once again entered warp. Accepting the aliens do not wish to be contacted, Captain Constanza Sanchez orders a course plotted to the next system. The physics department looks forward to reviewing the subspace data gathered on the encounter. 110 physics research, that's not bad at all. So you please finish me the starbase here while you continue on the research. The next project has been allowed to proceed at a pace that satisfies both Earth and Vulcan. All that remains now is the fitting of the prototype's vessel in orbit with the Warp 5 engine and defensive equipment. Issue special project, a new enterprise! Hey! Awesome! I never had this before. Where can we... Wait, it should be a special... A new enterprise available. Research! 360 days! Awesome, we're so going to do that. And then we have some investigate gamma aliens. Okay, we'll see to that. Okay, this is not good. Alien probe. Sol monitoring stations have detected an alien probe on a direct course for Earth. All attempts to hail the probe has been met with silence, and as such we must now presume the vessel to be hostile. Red alert. I've had this event before. It's the first of the Zindi line. This is basically the backstory of the entire Star Trek Enterprise series, where an unknown force tries to destroy Earth, killing millions of people because they are involved in something that I'm not gonna get into here anyway. But this probe needs to be destroyed, so I'm gonna immediately send my ships to intercept, and we're gonna hope that we can get it. Okay, we're on the slowest pace. Can we assign a leader? I do think that this is a worthwhile task. Leader recruitment cost, ship upkeep, leader experience gain. Okay, none of these really are good. So at least let's get you, so you lower the upkeep. Could we now recruit a new one that is slightly better? Leader lifespan, experience gain, no. Okay, so our ships are going to approach this probe and we're going to attack it. I do not believe that this one is armed, but we'll have to make sure that we destroy it. Okay, we have an inactive building here, which is okay. The population has already migrated to Earth, and they are unemployed. So in the meantime, work at this, and once the academy is finished, you're gonna get there. Actually, you know what? Get me some food, because we are starting to lack it. It's not entirely good. Let's do it like this, and you can go there. So let's check out the battle here. It's gonna be a bit... well, I hope we do have enough punch to destroy them. The Enterprise should be ready soon.
Enemy fleet.
Let's see how... No, 290 days. Okay, I believe they're not gonna get in on this. Crappity crap. Well, we're already pummeling the probe a bit. What kind of weapons do we have on these ships anyway? I did not check that. Ship designer. So the patrol frigate of the Neptune class is equipped with 2 light pulse cannons. Increases shield damage, lowers hull damage. Okay, we don't have any alternative anyway. Light nuclear torpedo. Okay, this one is a bit more packing. It hurts hull quite a lot, but does not hurt shields much. They got armor plating, they got nuclear reactor, Type 3 basic warp engine, Type 3 spintronic computer, okay, increases tracking, Type 3 electromagnetic deflector, Type 3 microfusion thrusters, gives a large chance to evade in Type 3 titanium hull. Now once we get new technologies, by the way, we got something, but I forgot what we had there. I think... Oh, it was the high-rise complex. Okay, so we already have the high-rise complex. I'm gonna get to that once we start building one. But now we're researching polarized hull plating, which I believe can be applied on these ships and help. Okay, so we're destroying its armor while it's on the way to Earth. We do have a massive kick-in of firepower here with the Starbase. It has the traffic control built, so our ships should be fast here, and they are truly at it, kicking the ass of this probe. So let's hope that's how it's gonna be. Oh, you've built in... Oh, my bad. I did not pay attention. And Greece one has been taken over by the Endorian. So go to Wolf 424, and we're gonna start building here. So build a mining station here and here. And then move on to build a research station here. It should be okay. Now let's see how this progresses. If this probe reaches Earth, it's gonna hurt. I was hoping that we would have Enterprise ready for this, but all these events, though they are scripted, they come in random order. Yeah, it looks like we packed a number of damage to its armor. Okay, Andorian Empire can now have a number of reasons to attack us, which is good. Come on, finish its armor. What do you want? Oh, they want to have a migration treaty. Okay, let's do that. I think they're different enough. Hey, you have an increase. Oh, it's because of the skill of Franco Moratti, who is in charge of you. That's why you have the skill. Did we penetrate? Yes, we did penetrate through the armor, and this should be hull left.
Construction.
Yes, damage to hull. And we finished the academy. Damn, I can't really speak today. So let's move someone there. It's a bit of a bummer, I don't know who. Let's move you. But we'll really need to keep this tile on later on. We only can store 200 food at once, which is not much. But you know, it also means that we have like 70 months until we run out of food. But by that time we should already have this population in like 40 months. So it's gonna work out fine. So how's the probe? It's reaching closer to Earth. I'm gonna speed it up a bit. Okay, I think it's not gonna reach Earth. There's no planet here, it seems, that would be habitable. You still construct. I'm gonna schedule another station there. Okay, come on. Starbase, I'm depending on you to give him that extra punch. And we finished the building! Awesome. So I'm gonna upgrade you and you on Mars. That's gonna give us another good amount of minerals and energy credits, plus we now get more already and some unity. I'm thinking I would like to maybe abolish this building and replace it with an academy and move you guys up there. But unless we get you here with that food, it will mean we go hungry. So once that is done, I'm gonna start replacing it. Come on, Starbase. Where's that kick? An enterprise will be done in 40 days. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Crap, they're getting way too close. Okay, it's not gonna come in. Good, good, good. Destroy it. Finish it off. Don't let it kill our population. Okay, so the alien probe. We have successfully prevented the alien probe from entering Earth's orbit. Preliminary scans of the wreckage indicate the probe carried within it a single-use condensed energy weapon, which, had it fired, would have been capable of destroying large regions of the Earth's surface. Prime Minister Nathan Samuel's administration has planned a series of celebrations to honor the men and women of Starfleet who averted this tragedy. The question now remains, who sent this weapon of mass destruction? Okay, the battle has been finished. You can now go back into orbit. This will be your home base. And hey, here's Enterprise! Oh, that's so cool. An X1 class. So this is the original Enterprise of the Star Trek Enterprise series that we now have. Do we want to recruit a new governor? I actually don't think so. What I think is I'm gonna unite you two. Why can't I? I think it's because they are too far away. Yes, okay. The Enterprise, I'm gonna call this the First Fleet. It's gonna be a home defense for Earth. Good, good, good. So you're building, you're surveying, and we have the Enterprise now. Things are starting to look quite good. Oh, and we need to analyze the debris. It has one science ship in orbit. Huh. Might be a good time to build another science ship here. But they're so expensive. We'll have to save up money for the science ship. But I think that, what was it? 1787 days left should be enough for us to save that amount of money. Okay, we've finished the project for building the second research ship. Where are you? Here, USS Columbus. What is your designation? Also, where are you? I am having trouble locating you. NCC 7. So we need a leader for this ship. So let's recruit a scientist. You're good at computing. Anomaly research speed. That sounds like our guy. And you need to go and analyze the probe.
Construction complete.
So go with that. And what did we finish? Oh, we did finish that station there. So you're gonna go here, build a station, and then another one here once we have enough minerals. I have been taxing our reserves quite heftily in the past few days. So, here everything is okay, I'm happy to say. You still need to collect that food, but once that is done, I believe we can reasonably... Yes, we already have more minerals here. I think we can reasonably build the Space Academy here. If I demolish this, I can just replace it, right? How much do you cost? Interstellar Academy costs 100. Alien probe. Engineer teams have successfully analyzed the wreckage of the alien probe. Actually, I'm gonna send you a survey here. You're continuing surveying, so let's go here next. Engineering teams have successfully analyzed the wreckage of the alien probe. Certain quantum markers in the hull material indicate exposure to a class of subspace anomalies frequent in the Delphic expanse, a turbulent region careward. The vessel's damaged computer core revealed almost nothing short of the name of the alien race, Zindi. Determined to prevent further incursions into the United Earth space, the Admiralty has proposed a mission into the Delphic expanse to gain additional intelligence. And we have select expedition leader and one military ship in orbit. Okay, now we need you. Research the project in the system, and we're gonna continue with this. And while we're at it, we could research these gamma aliens. We are 1 month away from the physics breakthrough. Colony ship is gonna take a couple, also only 1 month. Okay, I thought a couple more months.
Initiating communication.
No, actually it won't, because, okay, we don't see it. Busy with special project. Okay, so this is for it. And we can now choose coalition wide. This is different. Coalition association request. So the Andorian Empire would like to cooperate more closely with the Glorious Axis. Leaving aside the question of membership, would you consider granting us association status? Of course I would. Okay, we agreed to do it. And did they? It doesn't tell me what they do. Okay, so we'll see that afterwards.
Special project complete.
The Expanse. Captain Franco Moratti has been selected to lead the mission into the Delphic Expanse to gather intelligence on the Zindi. Starfleet has decided to utilize its most advanced starship, the Enterprise, for Franco Moratti to command for the duration of the expedition, where contact with Earth is expected to be limited. A contingent of soldiers from the Military Assault Command Operations, MACO, has also been assigned to serve under him. And we discovered the technology. Glorious Axis voted yes on getting the Andorians in. Good. Now we have a new technology to choose. We got the electrostatic fusion power core here. And where are we gonna go with? Optical computer seems like a good thing to go with. I think that I have already noted that the original computer was giving us chance to hit +1 and tracking +5. Okay, so that's definitely good. Chance to hit the things that try to kill you is a good idea. And let's wait for the gamma aliens to be finished, and then I'm gonna end this episode and move on to the next one. You can build the mining station here in the meantime, and then you can move to Wolf 424, which we haven't checked yet, but it seems like a scarce system. Yeah, there's some planet Babel. You have Wolf 424 here and Wolf 446 here. Oh, okay. Communication established. After successfully translating their language, we have established communication with the Orion Free States. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. Good. Orion Free States. We could learn much from each other. Where are you? Oh, down here, below or behind Vulcan. Could we? And that's a nice thing that I have found out. Because the Orion Free States are everything that we are not. They're a slave state which works with xenophobia. We could insult them. No. Okay, I was hoping that we could become their rivals. Declare Orion Free States to be our rival. Only neighboring empires can Biggie. Okay, so as they are not our neighbors, we can really rival them. It makes sense, in my opinion. Okay, I'll get back to you with an update. I'll probably let it run for a bit. We got everything set up quite well. Colony ship and pulverized hull plating aside, I believe that we can get to it later. Oh, and we can upgrade our ships. Let's do that as the last of the last and see if it increases their strength. I got 181.
Ships upgraded.
Nope, it did not change. But the Enterprise is gone because it needs to go into the Delphic Expanse and find more about the Xindi. So see you in the next episode, where we're gonna play more Star Trek New Horizons mod for Stellaris.